Hi guys, so I just wanted to show you a couple of different ways of how I like to make coffee at home. The first method is paying homage to my Italian background and roots. I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic at the moment coming into Easter. It's also going to be my birthday, and not knowing how much time we can spend with extended family, well, I just wanted to show you a method that I grew up on, and that is the Stovetop or Macchinetta. It's a really easy way to make coffee at home. Most people will have one tucked away in the back of their cupboard. They'll know of someone that has one. They're also really easy and cheap to get online as well. So just a couple of things that you need. A tea towel folded lengthways, so popping that on the bench. A rubber mat. If you don't have a rubber mat, you can use a rubber glove. That'll work just as well. Pop that in the middle and then select the Macchinetta that you want. So I'm going to be using this size, and you just want to unscrew that. So pop the base onto that rubber mat and then remove the filter. Coffee that you want to use. So if you like your coffee strong, or if you like to add milk to your coffee, then I would recommend using a blend. If you like to drink your coffee black, you're a little bit more adventurous, you like to try new things, then why not try a single origin? It's a really great way of exploring the flavors of coffee depending on where it comes from, whether you like the blackcurrant notes of a Kenyan to the citrus notes of a Colombian. It's a really fun way to explore specialty coffee. So today I'm going to be using a Kenyan coffee from a little roastery that I know of, and it's delicious. If you have a grinder at home, that is awesome. It's always best to grind your coffee fresh and use it on demand. If you don't, that's okay, because a lot of coffee shops and roasteries are able to grind that coffee for you. The grind size that you're wanting is somewhere between espresso and pour over. So it's quite a medium coarse grind. Okay, I'll show you a little bit later. So when we are dosing, we want to be as consistent as possible. So you can use a set of scales. I don't see anything wrong with using a set of scales. Sometimes people get a little bit nervous. The home barista gets a little bit nervous when I mention the use of scales. I just see that they are a really great way to ensure that you're being cost effective. So you're only using the coffee, or you're only grinding the coffee that you're going to use. Okay, so you would have your basket, you pop that on your set of scales like this, and that's at 0. So any coffee that we add to that becomes our dose. So if you've got ground coffee, you just scoop that in. Okay, otherwise if you've got a grinder, you grind straight into the basket. So I've got a mound of coffee like that, and I'm just going to give that a collapse and then top some more. Okay, one more collapse. I think that's pretty good. Okay, using the blunt edge of a knife, you want to push that coffee around into the edges. And this is also going to clear off any of those grinds from around the rim to ensure that you have a nice tight seal. Pop that back on the set of scales, and then you know what your dose is. Even if you were to just weigh it for the first time so you know how much coffee you need. So here's a close-up of the ground coffee. It is coarse, but it's not as coarse as you would have it for a plunger coffee. Now water. Growing up, my nonna, my mum, my aunties and uncles always used cold water when making a Macchinetta. I found that the issue with that is that it takes a really long time for that water to boil, and you end up over extracting the coffee. So I like to use water that has been just off the boil. You don't need to use a fancy kettle like this one, which is a gooseneck for accuracy of pour over coffees. So any kettle will do. So you're just adding your water. You want to fill that up to that valve at the front. pop that basket back in, remembering that the base is hot, so wrapping that cloth around and then screwing that lid. If I can get it on, that mat is going to help you to get some stability to be able to tighten that up. And that's it. I like to brew that on a small burner on the stove on a medium heat. It won't take very long because it's already been pre-boiled, and you'll know when it's ready, but I'll show you that now. So here we have our Macchinetta on the stove. You can hear it coming up now. So we've got that crema on top. So as the water pressure builds down the bottom, it goes through that coffee bed and then comes up into that top section. So that's that noise I was talking about. You know when it's done. I'm going to shut that lid. Let that finish come into the boil. And that's it done. Turn that off. So once you've got your finished coffee, you can decant it straight into your cup like this. I also like to pop it into a thermos just because the Macchinetta can be really hot, so I don't want that at the table. And screw that on, that's going to keep it nice and warm, and that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone else's ways of making coffee at home. I think this is a really great opportunity for us to all share our coffee knowledge and unite as a coffee community, but also to bridge that gap with our consumers so that when this all blows over, and it will, we have a little bit more love for specialty coffee in the world. So thank you very much. Be strong, be kind, and learn something new.